County. I'm Miss Amanda from the South Haven branch of the library. If you're from the South Haven area, you probably know me as the Mouse Ear Lady. And I put my Winnie the Pooh ears on today because I was thinking and thinking, what do I have at home that I could use to do a fun program that any age would probably be interested in? And I was thinking and thinking, and finally I thought, washcloths and towels. Everybody has washcloths and towels at their house. So today I'm going to do a quick video about how to make some washcloth animals. I've got a teddy bear. We're going to do a washcloth teddy bear. I've got washcloth duckies, and we also can do some washcloth bunny rabbits today. So stay tuned. Here we go. We're going to learn how to make some washcloth animals. So let's get started with our washcloth and towel animals. What you're going to need are things you probably have sitting around the house. You're going to need some washcloths. Colored ones are more fun than just plain white. You'll probably want some like hand towel size towel for the bear. And you're going to need some rubber bands. Different colors, different sizes. Whatever sizes you feel like will work best for your animals. The smaller ones, smaller to medium, tend to work pretty well for this. So I think we'll do the bunny rabbit first because the bunny rabbit here was the first one that I ever learned how to do. So let me move Mr. Bear, Mr. Duck out of the way here and move my rubber bands out of the way. So we're going to make our little bunny rabbit first. So I'm going to do a pink bunny rabbit here. And so I'm going to take my towel and I'm going to fold it in half in the triangle shape, just like that. See my triangle there? That's how we're going to start with our bunny rabbit. And then we're going to start down here in our corner. We're going to roll it up. And I think the bunny rabbit is probably the easiest out of all of them to do. You want a pretty tight roll for your bunny. So now I have a long, skinny roll. And I'm going to take my long, skinny roll and I'm going to fold it in half. Just like that. Right in half right there. So there's a loop right here. That's good. We want a loop on our bunny rabbit. So kind of pinch it right there. A little more than halfway down, I would say. And then they're actually going to be the bunny's ears right here. Hold on to those in one hand and then kind of pinch it together and then fold this back in half again and then grab a hold of it again right there where your hands already are. See how I've got the bunny rabbit there? So he's folded in half this way, and then I'm going to fold him in half going this way. Then I'm going to grab a rubber band. I've got this one just because it was kind of close to the same pink color, but it doesn't matter if the colors don't match. That's not important with your bunny rabbit. Slide your hand down a little bit, and then just rubber band right around that spot where your hands were. Just, it doesn't have to be super tight, just tight enough to hold it in place. And now I can let go. And now I'm going to start kind of fluffing it up a little bit here. So here's my bunny's ears. Let's fluff up bunny rabbit's ears. And so here's the face. Here's the front of my little bunny rabbit, his little bunny cheeks. And here's the bunny rabbit from the side with his little bunny ears. That's from the back. That's from the top. And oftentimes you'll see this online called a boo-boo bunny because you can stick an ice cube kind of right in here in this little hole that you have. And then if you have a boo-boo, you can sit the boo-boo bunny on the boo-boo on your arm or your leg if you want to put a little ice cube in there to make you feel better in case you got an owie. If you want to, if you have these things sitting around the house, you could glue 2 googly eyes right onto the little bunny's face and maybe like a little pom-pom right there for a nose, maybe a little pom-pom right there for a tail. I've seen you could tie a little ribbon around the bunny rabbit's neck, give them a little bunny rabbit collar if you wanted to. Although once you start gluing things on, you're not going to get to use it as a washcloth anymore. It'll be a solid boo-boo bunny. So now we have 2 little boo-boo bunnies. They can play. They can sit over here and watch as we make our little duck friend. So here's our little duck. So I'm going to make a little green duck with this this washcloth right here. Oh, I got a big green blue string here. What is happening? There we go. All right, so for my duck, we actually have to we start off with the exact same shape that we did. So you can see I've got it turned sideways, kind of like a diamond right here. We're gonna do the same shape that we actually did to start off with the bunny rabbit. So I'm gonna fold it in half into a big triangle. Look out of the way, little bunnies. So I'm gonna start off with this shape. But last time we did the bunny, we rolled it this way. We're actually going to start at this long side, and we're going to roll it this way. Try to roll it relatively tight, but without, as you'll notice as you start to roll things, it starts to push this top layer way far this way. You don't want to do that. So you want to keep it relatively, we'll keep them even down here at this end, because that's going to be a part of our little duck friend once we get them all done. So you're going to roll it about that far. Don't roll all the way. Leave a little tab kind of sticking out there, because that is the ducky's bill. So we're going to roll it until we have just a little bit of a tab left. And now I'm going to lift it up, and I'm going to fold it in half. See how the tab is there? If I just turn it this way and I fold it in half, I have a little bill sticking out for my ducky. I need to hold on to it right there. Pinch your hands right there under his little bill. This is going to be the duck's head. And then I want you to take each side. These are the duck's wings. I'm going to fold the wing up. And on this side, fold the wing up. And then you're going to grab a rubber band. I have a green one. Matches my duck perfectly. That was just sheer happenstance. I just happen to have a brand new pack of rubber bands here at home. And I'm going to rubber band my ducky. And now I can kind of fluff him out a little bit. Pull his little wings down like that. Kind of fluff out his little legs here. And there's my little baby duck. I have two little duckies now. Actually, they kind of look a little bit like penguins too, I would say. They could be little penguins going for a walk with their little bunny rabbit friends. So we have a duck, and we have a bunny rabbit or penguin. I also have seen some where they took the bunny rabbit and they sort of, once they got it tied up here, they sort of twisted it this way. See if I can do it. Oh, it's a little tight to do. There we go. They twisted bunny rabbit so that he was kind of facing out. And the part that was sort of his face is now facing this way. And they put two little eyes right here, one here, and a little beak. And it's an owl. Can you see the little owl maybe? I thought that was kind of, I was like, oh, they can turn the bunny rabbit into an owl. So you can just turn it kind of outwards, put two little eyes there, a little beak, and now you have a little owl. He's so cute. So now let's work on our teddy bear. And for the teddy bear, we need a larger towel. Because you can do it with a washcloth, but it's harder to do it with a washcloth. It doesn't fold as easily. You have to sit there and fiddle with it a lot more. So I've got a hand towel right here. So I'm going to start by rolling relatively tightly. These are the two long sides here. My camera is almost too small to show this. So I've got the long sides, and then the short sides are on this side. I'm going to roll it up from each side about halfway. So that's halfway. I'm going to roll the other side up so it's until it's halfway. You want it to be relatively tight too. Don't let it be loose or your bear will start falling apart. So now I have kind of this long sausagey looking thing. This is the tricky bit, and you have to kind of fiddle with it a little bit to get it to do it. I need to fold this in half, but I can't just fold it in half like this, just in half. That's not going to work. I have to fold it in half. I have to twist it and fold it in half. So I'm going to twist, just one twist, and then lay them down on top of each other. You have to do the twist because you need the both roll sides to be facing out. And if I didn't do the twist, if I untwist it, it would just be in half like that. And that's not going to be helpful for me. So I need the rolls to be facing each other. And when I fold it in half like this, I want a little bit of a gap between here and here. Because these are going to be Teddy's legs, and these are going to be Teddy's arms. And then behind Teddy's arms, if you kind of unroll them a little bit or just kind of squish it to the sides, this is going to be Teddy's tummy. So I'm going to put a rubber band right here, because this is where Teddy's neck is going to be. I've got a big old tan rubber band that I'm going to use for that. Rubber band that right around there. Now I'm going to fluff it up and fiddle with it just a little bit here. So here's my Teddy's legs. These are Teddy's arms, but I'm going to kind of twist them and push them a little bit. Just kind of fiddle with it until they part a little bit, and you leave some of this fabric right there in the middle open. Because now these are teddy bears' arms and teddy bears' little tummy right there. And you can kind of twist the top a little bit, kind of fluff it out. Do the same thing that you kind of did here where you pulled the rolls off to the side. Do the same thing kind of up here at the top. Kind of push the rolls to the side, because now we need to give our teddy bear some ears. So I've got some rubber bands here to give teddy bear his ears. So right here, this is going to be the ear. So you just kind of want to gather a chunk of your towel in your hand and put some rubber bands right there. There's one ear for teddy bear. And the good thing is it turns out kind of round, which is what you want for a teddy bear ear. And we'll do this side. Try to get them about the same size and shape. And there I have my little towel teddy bear. He's got his tummy, he's got his arms. If you were into, losing some of your towels, you could glue some eyes onto there. You could glue maybe some buttons on his tummy if you wanted to. It's up to you, but now you have your very own little teddy bear to play with. And of course, you can put them in your front window. There's a lot of different communities doing a bear hunt right now. You could stick your teddy bear in the window of your house and let other people see your beautiful little teddy bear that you've created. He's so cute. So we have our teddies, and we have our bunnies, and we have our little duckies, or penguins, or owls, depending on what animals you like to do. There's tons of YouTube videos and Pinterest posts out there that show you how to make all kinds of different towel and washcloth animals, because those are probably something that you have at home that you can play with. So see you later, Porter County.